Big news out of Boston today. The Connecticut Sun have been officially sold for $325 million plus another $100 million commitment for a team practice facility and potentially being moved to Boston as early as 2027. This is according to the Boston Globe. This is a huge, huge deal. This gets the Connecticut Sun out of that Uncasville, Mohegan Sun kind of empty area, gets them into a huge metropolitan area in Boston. Lots of fans there ready for a WNBA team that you've seen in the games against the Fever as well as the Sparks. They fill up, the Boston arena and ready for that. And, we've all heard the stories about the Connecticut Sun and their practice facility being like this rec center that they're sharing with, kids that are having birthday parties and all that. This is going to reinvigorate that region, I think, that really creates that Boston-New York rivalry with the Liberty and the Sun. Who knows if they'll keep the name or anything like that. We're a little bit early on that information. $325 million is a record sale for a WNBA franchise, and this continues the high dollars that are being moved around this league, whether it's, people confident in the investments, people thinking big money is on the way with that new TV deal. This is why the CBA is so important in getting it straightened out across the board. If that much money is coming into the league, the players by proxy, by accident, will be making more money. So, like they say in The Wire, deserve got nothing to do with it. That's just the price of the brick is going up. Also, like The Wire says. So, $100 million for a practice facility plus $325 million. It's a $425 million commitment. Let's just make a nice round number and say $500 million. And it's not like the Connecticut Sun are some glamour organization or anything. They were in Uncasville, Connecticut, for Christ's sakes. Imagine what, the Indiana Fever would probably sell for right now. Imagine if the Liberty ownership was like, you know what? 5 years, we won a title. Let's get out of here. Imagine what they could get for that squad. The relocation has to be approved by the league, which I don't feel like they're going to hold that up. They have an arena, and it also continues the NBA city arena relationships, and it's going to be really hard for other ownership groups like Nashville to be able to get franchises. It's going to be hard for other southern cities to try to get franchises where they are. So Steve Pagliuca was part of a huge private investment firm, this whole thing called Bain something. I can't recall off the top of my head right now, but he was in part of the Boston Celtics for many years, going back to when the Grusbecks first bought the team. He was around during the Big Three Celtics era, pretty much all the way up through the last championship the Celtics won. He did try to buy the Celtics before they were sold, but he finished in second place. But now he does get his team, and it's in the WNBA, and he's going to buy that for a lot less than what the Celtics sold for. So you can expect Connecticut to kind of come in with a similar mindset like the New York Liberty ownership, like putting a lot of smart minds in, because the Celtics are a really well-run franchise in the NBA. And the better ownership that's around the WNBA, I think the better is going to be for the players, better is going to be for the fans. There's going to be smarter acquisitions. There's going to be more money in general around to impress the players with, to take care of their quality of life, and ultimately make them better contributors to the game. So congratulations to the new ownership group, and hopefully they do great things for the league. But what do you think about this possibly affecting the league? And this is another move that is radically transforming this league into what it used to be, into what it's going to be. This is on the heels of all the expansion, all the new CBA, the Caitlin Clark effect. All these things are going to work in unison to kind of jumpstart this sport. And, it's a long road, but, man, the WNBA could really, really end up, a top tier sport at this rate. So anyway, my name is Rich. I'm up out of here. What do you guys think of the purchase of the Connecticut Sun and how it's going to affect the rest of the league? So my name is Rich. I'm up out of here. Peace. One lifetime.